understand we have another low-information caller who thinks we're better off thanks to Spider-Man. Let's see if I can set her straight. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
I just want to say that I've never seen Manhattan so safe and peaceful. Compare what it was like when Spider-Man first showed up to now.
Okay, fair enough, I will. Then, we had police and firefighters doing a wonderful job. There was crime, sure, but nothing they couldn't handle. Of course, we do have things now we didn't have then. Maniacs who shoot electricity out of their eyes, walking piles of sand, Nazis made of bees!
Didn't Spider-Man put all those guys in jail?
You're missing the point! They didn't exist before he came along. At best, he attracts them. But I've often wondered if they're in cahoots.
Wow, I've never actually heard anyone say cahoots before. Look, all I'm saying is, I'd hate to imagine what would have happened if all those guys showed up and Spider-Man wasn't here.
Another lost cause. Goodbye.
Thanks for the heads up. We're making our way over.
Would you look at that? Half the crime tower's back up already.
When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope, nope, nope. Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around. Someday.
Flatbush Avenue exit. C-30. 1182, any available units? 1182 along the northbound side of the...
Available units, an assault was just reported. Available officers, move in on Manhattanville.
I can't let him hurt that victim anymore. Try hitting me. Spoiler, I hit back. I realize the irony in me saying this, but I hope you've learned not to hit people.
You were just in time. They were like animals.
Wish I knew who made this comic about me. Kid's got a future. Those lunatics will kill someone driving like that.
Take him out!
Young man, I will pull this car over right now!
Hold fire! Spider-Man!
Well, that's just rude. Here's your stuff.
Check it out.
Reinforcements. I guess this is what they call organized crime.
You don't know who you're messing with!
End of the road.
As I warned, Nostradamus-like, after Spider-Man recklessly took down Wilson Fisk without preparing for the consequences, our streets are now filled with aspiring gangsters, each trying to out-psycho the other. My next guest is lucky to have survived an armed robbery. Sir, we're glad you're okay.
Thanks. It was nuts. These dudes walk in like they own the place, waving guns around.
Appalling. When a businessman is afraid to make an honest living.
Yeah, it was a lifesaver that Spider-Man came along and stopped him.
Weren't you listening? He caused the problem! Forgive me for raising my voice. I'm emotional at the thought of what you went through. Jared, our caller seems shaken. Let's let him go.
I'm fine.
Goodbye!
We're making our way over from Pier 4.
All units, got a reported break-in. Please proceed to Spanish Harlem. Over.
Wild guess. Those guys breaking in don't live there. Ever hear a knocking?
Spider-Man, you don't want me! It's no time! I'm out! Webs are all over me!
And my collection is complete.
got the lane clear.
All units, civilians are trapped following a vehicle collision. Incident is active near Carnegie Hall.
Spider-Man's situation's under control.
At 1165 on the eastbound side of the Manhattan Bridge at the flat.
Active robbery in progress.
Got an 1165 on the east.
Report of a mugging. Weapon drawn. Need an officer on scene. Officers needed in Yorkville.
Yeah, they got... That's a holdup. Oh, you started without me. Spider-Man! mugger thinks he's the next Wilson Fisk. Well, they are going to jail, so...
Would have lost everything.
I guess these guys are trading baseball cards.
Spider-Man! Cover the road!
Gotta be honest, not a fan of Big Pharma. Especially back alley Big Pharma.
Get over here! Hey! Stop that!
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5, however that works. I'll text Yuri the location. Cops will be here in no time.
We have a report of a break-in in progress. Officers near Vanderbilt, be advised.
Who would be dumb enough to rob Fisk's estate? Jameson gave me this at his Bugle retirement party. I thought nobody would listen to his talk show. Shows how much I know. Who would be dumb enough to rob Fisk's estate sale? I've got to ask you to leave the store. Gotta be a special kind of crazy to rob a storefront in the city Spider-Man protects.
Attention all units. Assault reported in progress. Officers needed in the vicinity of Vanderbilt.
Avengers Tower is so cool, but they're never around to use it. I can't let him hurt that victim anymore.
Sold me out. Me? You want some too, Spider-Man?
Is this the mosh pit? Great!
Not how I thought today was gonna go.
Over here! Hey, I'm Spider-Man! No, I'm Spider-Man!
Captain, I've got eyes on a Fisk construction site and their equipment's covered in dust.
Just there for show?
That's my bet. I'm gonna take a closer look. Sorry about that.
Also gotta get paid if I'm gonna get shot at. Jameson says Spider-Man skims off of the guys he busts. Oh, okay, I gotta give it to him. That's a pretty sweet racket.
What's your status, Anderson? Roger. I'll check it out.
free donuts!
Keep it up!
If I was you, I'd run.
Can't hit him in the air! Still got this! You're done now!
Guys, slow down! The Black Friday special's not till Thanksgiving!
Spider-Man, that site's taken delivery of enough concrete to build 2 skyscrapers.
Wait, don't tell me. They're hiding drugs in the concrete mix.
That's my theory. We'll need probable cause to get on site to confirm it.
You'll have it.
I'm gonna blow your brains out! Bring it, ballerina! Get down here! Still got this!
And more of them. No shoving. I'll give you all personal attention.
It's the end for you! You're dead! Get back down here! Come back down! Fire in the hole! Spook you! Have some of this! Spread out!
Reinforcements. Okay, I came here to web bad guys and quip, and I'm all out of quip.
It's not fair! Skip from the boss! Get it off! I'll shut your mouth permanently! I can't... Back away from him! I'll shut you up!
Captain, I've got Fisk's guys and all the probable cause you need, webbed up and waiting.
Good job. Fisk thinks he can run things from inside, but he's gonna find out why long-distance relationships don't work out.
forgot how much I love photography.
Please respond code 2.
Seriously, I want one. Keep fighting the good fight. You're weirding me out, man.
Mugging reported. Proceed with caution. Suspects are armed. Move in on Central Park. Over.
Hey, strike a pose!
Muggers, gotta jump in. Oh, it is on! Every two-bit mugger thinks he's the next Wilson Fisk. Well, they are going to jail, so...
Active drug deal reported. Any units in the vicinity, please respond. Nearest officer, proceed to Robinson.
Moving incident traffic to an isolated tag. Copy that.
How's that feel? You'll regret this! Fighting all of us!
Yuri, this place is full of Fisk guys with suspicious bulges. Guns. I'm talking about guns, obviously.
I can't order a raid over bulges.
Just a hunch, but there might be a public disturbance pretty soon.
Hey, who's that? Freeze! Out of shape? Yeah, a lot of people. Most of them. It's all about massive strength. I ain't never seen a sumo do some of the stuff the boss does.
Well, you didn't just train with the sumo. But asking too many questions ain't good for you.
Shoot him down already! Take him down! Can't let him beat us! Everyone down! Alright, let's finish him off! The hell is bring him down already! This is for the boss! Spider-Man! Okay, we're ready for this! Can't let him beat us! Eat that! Get out of the way! You got this! Gift from the boss! Take him down!
More guys? Okay, form an orderly line. I promise I'll arrest everyone.
Stop!
Yeah.
You got this! Gonna teach you respect! We'll have our ass if we don't take him down! Give him the ball ahead!
It's sad that when I see a mob rushing toward me, I assume they want to kill me. They always do.
Spider-Man, every worker assigned to that site reported winning big in Atlantic City recently.
quick and dirty way to launder money. Could be where Fisk keeps his cash these days.
We shut it down. We'll really put the squeeze on it. I'm working on a warrant.
Way ahead of you.
I'll get it for you.
Stop it!
Reinforcements! Great! I was getting kind of sick of these other guys.
Bring him down already! Spread out!
Dig in! We gotta stop him! Get down!
Find someone who cares about you like Willie's guys care about getting kicked in the face, and you'll be golden.
Why won't you die?
Mr. Fisk sends his regards.
Everyone's underestimating us. Cops, Spider-Man, the Mafia.
And they're gonna pay the price.
In a way, once the boss gets out, it'll be easier.
Everyone knows he's the kingpin. Everyone knows he's scared.
Trust me, been here before.
For real? Then why'd all those solid citizens rub elbows with him on all those charity boards?
They respected him more because of it. You watch, he beats this rapper, and kissing his ass more than ever.
Just between us, first time I saw the boss, I thought, you know?
What? He was out of shape? Yeah, a lot of people think that. Most of them agree.
How did he get so powerful?
He trained with the sumo in Japan. It's all about mass and strength.
I ain't never seen a sumo do some of the stuff the boss does.
Well, he didn't just train with the sumo. But asking to...
Hey, wake up! Damn it! Guys, Spider-Man's here. Watch your back. I could use some backup. We'll take you alive or dead. This doesn't care. Eat that! Get him! The boss wants Spider-Man's head!
He's hurt! Finish him off!
You're gonna... Don't let him get you airborne! He's webbing me! Here comes the pain! Get it! Man down!
More guys? Okay, form an orderly line. I promise I'll arrest everyone.
boss says hi.
It's sad that when I see a mob rushing toward me, I assume they want to kill me. But they always do.
Spider-Man, every worker assigned to that site reported winning big in Atlantic City recently.
Quick and dirty way to launder money. Could be where Fisk keeps his cash these days.
If we shut it down, we'll really put the squeeze on him. I'm working on a warrant.
Way ahead of you.
Show me what you got.
Oh, reinforcements! Great! I was getting kind of sick of these other guys.
Show me what you got. Got a president.
Find someone who cares about you like Willie's guys care about getting kicked in the face, and you'll be golden.
Shut your mouth. Got something for you.
It's the end for you.
Winding up.
Your people won't have any problems here now.
And Wilson Fisk's problems just keep adding up. Nice going.
Beautiful.
Looking good, Spidey.
Oh, wow. Spider-Man.
Nice.
10, witness called in an active drug deal. Officers near Vanderbilt, be advised.
On 1165 on the eastbound side of the Manhattan Bridge.
All units on alert. We have a possible kidnapping. Please proceed to Cathedral.
Got an algorithm in the suit that can extrapolate where the kidnappers might have gone. New York's noisy, but my mask can zero in on muffled sounds. The kind a tied-up kidnap victim might make. My suit's onboard AI can tell me the most likely area where the victim is. Come on out. Stretch your legs.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Spider-Man. There! Those are the guys who did it!
This ain't your business, Spider-Man! You asked for this! I got it!
I can't believe what I'm seeing!
Webs are all over me!
Glad I stopped that. Could have gotten ugly fast.
Copy that. Thanks for the heads up. Got an 1160.
Oh man, I meant to wash this gym shirt 6 years ago. P.U.
Get ready, folks, because this is a bombshell. We have on the line a lady whose husband was kidnapped by Spider-Man.
What? No, you've got it all wrong. My husband was kidnapped by criminals who shoved him into the trunk of a car. Spider-Man found him and got him out, then arrested the criminals when they came back.
Pardon me, ma'am, I didn't hear that last part over my intern's utter incompetence. You realize, of course, that it's possible Spider-Man arranged the kidnapping so he could save your husband and grab all the glory?
Huh, that seems like a lot of trouble to go to when he could just stop actual crime.
It's clear we are at an impasse. My best to you and your husband, madam. Jared, go to commercial, then fire yourself. Then rehire yourself before the commercial ends. But no, your job hangs by a thread. If I paid you, I'd cut your salary in half.
I am losing patience. Where is the file?
There's someone else here. They must have taken it.
Those masks. Who are these guys?
There's no one here but us. We will find the file, or you will die.
This is bad. They'll kill her if I alert them. Need to pick them off silently. Yuri, the silent alarm was legit. Masked gunmen and a single hostage. Looks like a heist in progress.
Copy that. Sending units your way. Keep the situation from getting worse in the meantime.
Can do. Gotta do this quietly. Don't want to alert the others. They always look so cozy whipped up like that. Should web him from above. Whoa, careful. You stay quiet now. Someone's coming. They'll see me down here.
Someone else is here! I swear! She must have the file!
If they're here, where are they?
I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know.
Move it, Pete. Bad guys are getting ready to be bad.
眼睛睁大点，有开了。
我去确认一下。这儿没人，继续查。
Literally didn't see that coming. Hey, what is that? This totally belongs to...
Don't move.
Buddy, if I had a nickel for every don't move...
Hey, Pete.
MJ? What are you doing here?
Same as you. Working. At least, I was.
Oh, I think this is yours.
Yeah, thanks.
So, Robbie's got you covering a break-in for the Bugle?
Well, Robbie doesn't technically know I'm here. And it wasn't a break-in until a few minutes ago.
Uh-huh?
Let me explain.
Excuse me.
Hi, Mary Jane Watson. I'm covering the Fisk estate sale.
Hello. Craig said we'd do this tomorrow.
I like to get a jump on things.
Well, I don't. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
Right. Okay. I'm sorry. Hey, Craig? No, sorry, it looks like we're gonna have to run something else on the cover. I don't know, maybe the expressionist piece?
You know what? I think I can make today work.
Are you sure?
You're here. No moment like the present.
Thank you. Craig? Never mind. We're good.
Let's get started. Look around and familiarize yourself with the items. I'll be waiting by the Baku statue when you're ready to begin.
Can do.
Bet Fisk saw himself in this. A great man willing to do what others wouldn't. Dude had no self-awareness. Fisk cut Peter open like a pork sausage with this the first time they fought. Pete got away, collapsed in my yard half dead, and I had to steal my dad's car to drive him to the ER. The first of many Nurse MJ moments. Too many. Simcaria. Weren't they just in the news? Sometimes I feel like the whole history of the world is just boys playing dress up, getting into fights. can't get over this image. So much tension between these two figures. Kyoto. So beautiful. Part of me wishes I could drop everything and travel the world. But life and work are here. What did Fisk call this? Vanessa?
Let me know when you're ready to begin.
Sounds good.
Brought hidden crimes to light. We got an old school investigative journalist over here. I like her.
Starting with the prize, a one-of-a-kind Kakemon Baku.
Beautiful. It's a Mifune?
Correct. Mr. Fisk has exceptional taste. Did you snap a photo already? Make sure you don't forget.
Did you know him well before his arrest?
In a professional context. I handled many of his sales. Let's move on, please. Now, this exquisite piece exemplifies the traditional Tarashikomi puddled ink effect.
The two Neo are so imposing. I can see why Fisk liked this piece. Definitely his style.
He loved the duality. Destruction screams, but creation toils in silence.
Was there ever anything irregular in any of the sales you handled for him?
No. No, of course not. Not that I was aware of. Notice the intricate gold inlay on this ceremonial tea set.
It's just... a friend in the DA's office mentioned that Fisk used art sales to launder stolen goods.
I'm sure I wouldn't know anything about that.
Oh, I know. I was just wondering, now that he's arrested, if you had ever noticed anything strange.
You know what? I'm actually running short of time. Why don't we grab the cover photo while we can?
When I told my DA friend I was doing a piece on you, he mentioned your name was familiar.
Just the photo, please. Stand right there.
Are you sure there's nothing you'd like to say, maybe off the record, regarding Fisk's activities?
I don't think your readers would have any interest in... Damn it. Wait here, please.
Wait. I recognize that statue. Gotta get a photo. That shouldn't be here.
Hello? Craig? Can you hear... Craig, I'll call you back. My dear, I think it's time for you to go.
Oh, could I use the restroom real quick?
Fine. Follow me.
Thank you. This is a really lovely space.
It is. And this will be the last time you see it. The ladies is around the corner. Be quick.
Of course. Be right back.
Hello, Craig. Funny you should call. Because the reporter you sent is clearly not working the puff piece we agreed upon. No, she's here now.
I've got to get into that back room. If that statue is what I think it is, this just turned into a huge story.
What do you mean he had to reschedule? If she's not your reporter, who is she, Craig? Who is in my auction house? Oh my God. No, I do not trust you to fix this. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is have Miss Investigative Journalist arrested. And the second thing I'm going to do is collect your head, Craig.
Dang, she's pissed.
It is most definitely a threat. Uh-huh. Sure, Craig. Right. I don't believe you. Uh-huh. Sure, Craig. Right. I don't believe you.
Pete told me about this. Fisk used it to hide evidence. Why didn't the cops take it? I know this statue opens, but how? I wonder if there are any clues in here. That's the Neo behind them, but it looks different. She certainly is cozy with Fisk. statue can move. Most common pose is latent power. Mouth closed, left arm down, right palm facing forward. Maybe these pieces move. Nice. So close. But a piece is missing. I've seen these before. That's not right. Fits, but it's not the right one. Nope. Fits, but it's not the right one. That's it. Norman Osborn. What is this? Devil's breath. What is devil's... What the...
Excuse me, sir. You can't be...
Not good.
Where's the statue?
In there.
把文件找出来。
I was on my way to the exit when I saw you.
You're lucky to be alive.
Says the guy I saved 5 minutes ago. Listen, whoever these masked guys are, they're after this file. But I'll never get it out of here while the place is swarming with them.
Right. Okay, you hide back there. I take out the bad guys. You make a break when it's clear.
Sounds like a plan. Good to see you, Pete.
Yeah, you too. Not exactly how I pictured us meeting again, though.
Funny. It's exactly how I pictured it.
Did she change her perfume? Focus, Pete, focus.
Yes! All right. Of course.
Should clear these guys out before I push forward.
贝斯克滚蛋！我 我们的机会终于来了。
Okay, Pete. I'm hidden near the front. Give the word and I'll make a break for it.
Will do. How about that file? What's in it that these guys want so bad?
Notes on something called Devil's Breath. Fisk was hired to build a secret research lab for it. Not clear what Devil's Breath is, but it seemed to scare Fisk. He compares it to Pandora's box.
Not much shook Fisk. We need to get you and that file out of here. Hang tight. Gotta stay silent.
Please, don't hurt me.
There we go. Okay, room is clear. Keep it tight, Pete. Easy does it. Man, Fisk had a lot of stuff. One room at a time. Clear this out before I continue. That's all of them.
No! Let me go!
MJ.
Stop!
No. Hide! Not cool with the hostage-taking, guys. Whoa, what is up with that glowy stuff on your hand? Are you guys ghosts? Never fought a ghost before. I mean, I've fought specters, but, you know, technically, specters aren't ghosts. All ghosts are specters, but not all specters are ghosts. You know what I mean? Seems like this is an energy thing, not a ghost thing. All good. Fight a ghost stays on the old bucket list.
很快就结束了。
Huh? Daily cardio? Check. Huh. Looks antique. I think I know someone who could help track down where this came from. A job for later.
I just talked to Craig. You are not the reporter he was sending. You don't even work for Heritage Arts.
Never said I did. Hi, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
You will not write a word of what you saw
For the
here.
record, what do you know about the file those masked men stole?
I don't...
What about the long history of stolen goods Fisk has laundered at this auction house?
Your editor will be hearing from our attorney.
We got 211 in transport. Heading down to Med Central. A couple of suspects down here.
Mix? Like the last 6 months never happened?
Since when did Mix become Italian?
No idea, but I'm still glad he makes these fries.
Totally. Best in the city.
So, how's the grind at the Bugle?
Well, I just got an all-caps text from Robbie about my so-called antics tonight. So it looks like I'll be meeting with a legal team. Again.
As soon as he reads the article you're gonna write, guaranteed promotion.
So, creepy mask guys. What's your take?
Just another night in the city. What's your take?
I feel like there's a bigger story there. Let's not make this all about business. How's it going with you? Did you get that promotion?
No, but we're on the cusp of something really big.
You know Oscorp would hire you in a heartbeat, right? One phone call to Harry.
Sure, but Dr. Octavius's work will help millions. I'm right where I want to be, right where I should be.
Almost sounds like it's more important than your other job. I've never heard you talk like that before.
Well, a lot can change in 6 months.
Why did you ask me here, Pete?
You know, just dinner between friends.
Friends. Is that what we are?
Well, maybe we could be, if that's what you wanted.
There's a lot of baggage here.
Yeah, sure, but is that so bad? I mean, baggage can carry good things too, like money and keys, and raspberry lip balm.
Do you remember why we broke up?
This is a trick question, isn't it?
Saved by the siren.
Talk to you later.
Go.
Love seeing you two together again. You always were my favorites.
Hey, it's me. What's with the units heading down 3rd?
Looks like our old friend Herman Schultz is at it again.
Shocker. Didn't he just get paroled?
Yeah, well, I guess it didn't take.
No worries. Herman's just a big cupcake. I'll have him back in Rikers by bedtime. Just had dinner with my ex after saving her from masked criminals. And now I'm gonna go beat up a maniac who uses shockwaves to rob people. What a perfectly normal life you have, Peter Parker.
Attention units. Civilians need help following a severe collision. Location is in the vicinity of Devil's Shelf.
Peter, I just want to make sure you haven't left any equipment you built for your friend around the lab. It's no bother to me, but if the grant committee stops by again...
Don't worry, Doc. I make a point not to leave anything there. But I know my friend appreciates you looking out for him. There's a lot of people who don't like him very much.
That buffoon Jameson and his audience of sheep? Please. The people who do great things in this world are those who don't let bullies like...
Hey, Doc, I'm back. I was saying my friend appreciates your support. He's got quite a few detractors.
That buffoon Jameson and his audience of sheep? Please. The people who do great things in this world are those who don't let bullies like him stand in their way. People like us.
You said a mouthful, Doc. Take care. Good shot. Fisk beat the hell out of me with these. I almost used them for evidence, until MJ pointed out I was trespassing, so I'd probably end up in jail. Typical Parker luck. My thesis paper on neurotechnology. This got me the job with Dr. Octavius.
Available units. Report of an assault in progress. Please proceed to Bowery.
I can't let him hurt that victim anymore. Is this the mosh pit? Great! Oh, what? It's not fun getting beat up? Well, sit with that for a while.
northbound side of the Brooklyn-Queens Expressway near Atlantic.
Man, Fisk goes away and suddenly it's amateur hour.
You might have heard about the robbery at Roseman's auction house. What you probably didn't hear, but my sources confirm, is that the perpetrators were wearing masks.
Good job, Spidey.
Horrible, demonic faces. Yet another example of the explosion in mass criminals since Spider-Man came on the scene. Let's hear your thoughts. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, I see your point, but Spider-Man stopped those guys today. Saying he's like them because he wears a mask isn't fair. It's like prejudice.
Wrong. Here's a little lesson in the English language, my friend. Prejudice means to prejudge someone before you know anything about them. I know all I need to about Spider-Man. He runs around causing chaos, wearing a mask so he doesn't have to answer for his shenanigans, and a flashy costume so he gets attention to feed his gigantic, insatiable ego. Now, if I'm a mentally unstable person and I see him getting all this coverage, what am I going to do? It's called copycat behavior, people, and it's ruining New York.
Attention units, we've got a 10-10 possible narcotics.
God, how much I love photography.
Incident is ongoing near 2 bridges.
Wouldn't be New York without a seedy drug deal. Aw, you guys are like little kingpins in training. So cute!
Come on, get in or get left behind!
I'm losing! Gotta catch up. Just drop me off at the jail. No reason. Yeah. Well, that's just...
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal. Sit tight, guys. A nice, comfy paddy wagon will be here soon.
Wait till Mom sees this.
And that's why Jonah paid me the big bucks.
Kidnapping reported. Incident was reported near Trinity.
Will notify once.
And that's that. Every crime tower in the city's now repaired.
Pretty good work, right?
Pretty good, yeah.
Good enough that maybe you'd let a certain someone celebrate with us?
Fine, but make it quick.
The odds were long, the danger close. But between Spider Cop's reckless intuition and the Chief's determined planning, they got the job done.
Aw, that's kind of sweet.
A pairing of opposites, like peanut butter and chocolate, or breakfast for dinner. The two work together.
And we're done. Talk to you later, Spider Cop.
She's coming around, right? Yeah, definitely.
Attention unit. Got a report of a mugging. Incident was reported near Trinity.
Into our crime system towers.
Wasn't me. I mean, what towers?
I don't mind. In fact, I need your help. I think someone's jamming the system, and they must be using multiple jammers to cover the full frequency range. Could you take a look? If you help, I promise I won't tell anyone you're hacking us.
I prefer to call it sharing, but sure. The jammers emit a signal I can detect.
Just need to swing through the financial district and hunt for a signal. Found a signal. Just need to follow it. Any jamming devices would only be effective atop tall buildings. Fisk's men. This is my shocked face.
Got webs here. Spider-Man nearby. Quit letting him get airborne! Not a chance in hell, buddy. Eat that! Wrap off me!
Gotta take out the jamming device. Shoddy workmanship. I just took out a jamming device. That do anything?
No, but like I said, there's probably a bunch of them.
Makes sense. I'll track them down. I wonder if Fisk's men had anything to do with the system going down in the first place. Aw, they had a jamming party and didn't invite me.
Dano, you...
Sleep it off.
Who's this? I'll get him
We
for
didn't see
you.
that coming.
You're not bulletproof.
Just need to get rid of the jammer. Sometimes breaking stuff is the answer. And it's fun, too.
Spider-Man, it's working. I'm starting to get a weak signal. It's garbled, but I picked up something about Fisk and outfits.
Fisk was the kingpin of crime, but he didn't deal in knockoff fashion. The sooner the system is fixed, the sooner we know what they're planning. Only one jammer left. This rooftop's emptier than my bank account. For it... Found you.
thought our guy on the inside was disabled all the time. I see him! Spider-Man! Gonna crush your skull! I won't shoot him in the air! Shouldn't have messed with the Kingpin. About that! Kick his ass! Was I supposed to be impressed?
The jammers emit a signal I can detect. Just need to swing through the financial district and hunt for a signal. Found you.
Three! It's him!
Sweet dreams.
That's gonna leave a mark! I can't reach it! Bring him down already! Get him! Everyone down! He's pinning us down! He can't take us all!
Now I just need to wreck the jammer. Okay, that's the last of them. The system should be back online.
Spider-Man, the crime system's working again.
Great. Any more info on Fisk's men or those outfits?
No, but the system's reporting unauthorized activity down by the docks. I'm sending coordinates now.
I'll check it out. Gotta get to the docks before they escape. Enough firepower for a small army. Whatever they're planning to do with those, it's nothing good. Gotta find out what those guns are for.
I want a bagel. Might be nothing.
Ready night. clearing now.
Start praying! What are we supposed to do against that? Get this stuff off of me! Smoke him!
Now maybe I can figure out what's going on. Guns, prison guard uniforms, and spoofed ID cards. They were planning to bust Fisk out of the raft. Sorry to spoil your prison break, guys.
I'll teach you some respect. Done now.
Looks like New York's finest have it from here.
Everything's clear on my end, too. Thanks for restoring the system, Spider-Man. I won't tell anyone you're piggybacking on it, but if you get caught, you're on your own.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to delete my selfies from the crime system servers. Nice composition, if I do say so myself.
Folks, you know I'm not one to promote conspiracy theories. Except ones I think are worthy of further discussion, like this one. I've heard reports of Spider-Man hovering around radio towers. At first, I thought he was sabotaging them. But a far more alarming possibility came to mind. In his misguided delusion that he is protecting us, is he hacking into all our conversations? Business deals, credit card transactions, those personal calls with the wife when you're on a long, lonely book tour. I mean, when one is on a book tour, I wasn't talking about myself. I don't do that sort of thing, and anyone who thinks they have recordings of me doing it is wrong.
car crash looks bad. Hope no one's injured.
Oh God, please help!
Almost got it!
Thanks, big guy. You're okay in my book.
Don't panic! I'm here!
Spider-Man! A bunch of guys robbed a bodega and took off doing 80. They caused the wreck.
Whoever caused this wreck is nearby. Need to find and stop them.
Thanks. I thought I was dead.
Spider-Man! Hunt unless you want to spend the next week. All right, enough of the freak show.
I'm losing them! Gotta catch up.
Think you forgot to give people your insurance info back there.
Somebody shoot!
Gotta shut this down before someone gets hurt.
We've got an armed robbery in progress. Please proceed to Chelsea ASAP.
Hey, my Mark I web shooters. Managed to improve the storage capacity a lot since then, but the basic design's still the same. The infamous dumpling recipe. Should have come with step 10. Try not to burn everything in MJ's apartment. My Wilson Fisk Science Prize trophy. And check. Maybe this'll help me balance work and a personal life, if I ever find time to read it.
Gentlemen, afraid I've got to ask you to leave the store.
You asked for this.
No more Spider-Man getting all up in my business.
Nearby units advised. Witnesses called in a mugging. Officers needed in Tenderloin. Please copy.
you've heard me express grave concerns about the risk to civil liberties posed by the police department's crime system and their omnipresent towers. But at least the intention is to stop crimes. Now, recently, Spider-Man has been seen tampering with these very towers. And it's reasonable that my loyal listeners suspect he is disabling the towers so he can commit his unlawful misdeeds with impunity. But Spider-Man is not your ordinary run-of-the-mill menace. Oh, he's a 12th level Kung Fu master, 50 moves ahead menace, which is why I think he's actually hacking into these towers to spy on you and me. Your only defense? Listen to my show all the time. If he's gonna spy on us...
Funny, my fear of heights didn't go away when I got my powers. Had to climb to the top of the Empire State to get over that.
All units advised, we have an assault reported in progress. Incident is ongoing near Union Square. Please copy.
Empire State University, the old alma mater, and holder of my student loans. Love it. Hi, Herman.
Seriously?
Give it up! You're never gonna catch me!
That's what you said last time.
I don't want to hurt you! You'll just slow me down!
Wow, that's considerate. What's the money for, Herman?
What do you care?
Actually, I don't. Just trying to make polite conversation.
I'm done talking!
But this could be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotions. Come on, Herman. At least talk to me so we can make it interesting. Herman? What? Do you only answer to Shocker now? Mr. Shocker? Need to keep up. Gotcha. Now let's talk.
I said I'm done talking!
Noted. Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice.
Said enough.
Move, move, move! zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details? Maybe later.
Good work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Looks like I got some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up late.
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah. I'm actually on my way to the feast center now to ask. Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack. Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
Just ask for some nose strips. You snore like a water buffalo.
Peter, what can I do for you?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where'd she find it?
I'm really not sure. Why, what is it?
A replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
Hey.
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, that makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped. You know, the business community's really stepped up. Both job training and hiring. Well, most of them. Sad not to see Oscorp here.
I could patch these shoes. They'll last a while.
Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city.
Pretend I'm a bad guy.
Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.